bullet hit the bone and broke it, I guess. He's bled a lot.
Hello and welcome. We have made it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a wild ride it has been. Today's stream, let's go ahead and get this started correctly, is brought to you by my Trixie Mattel shirt and Daddy Joseph being in the house today. You can say hello.
Hello, everybody.
He is still trying to get comfortable. It took me a little bit, actually, believe it or not. I know my non-wallflower self, it took me a little bit to get comfortable on camera because, you know, I have a very self-deprecating humor towards my looks. What am I hearing? You hear that?
Stupid, I turned everything off.
What is that? He must be banging something against the wall. Probably that little kid. Okay, so what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we got a small toddler next door.
Oh, they know about the child. I don't. Okay, so I have a little nickname for that little fool. I'm not gonna say it on camera because it's not nice. You guys know I'm not a big fan of children. But yeah, I have a nickname for him, and Joseph almost said it a second ago, but he stopped himself. We do also have Poppy with us today. Now, I want to apologize, fully apologize, because not only, autocorrect, hello. Not only did we not stream Wednesday, but we also didn't stream Friday, and I didn't even have the opportunity to cancel the stream because Hurricane Helene, or as I call her, Miss Thang, came through here and destroyed our town, basically. Joseph couldn't even get to work. He had an extra day off this week, and I managed to go to work, but it was a near thing. I almost didn't go Saturday, but we've been sitting at the house for 3 days with no power, ice cold showers, tepid drinks, and the most basic food. It was like caveman days. Oh my gosh. Now, that being said, we got out extremely lucky. There are people around here who still don't have power. There are people who lost their lives. There are people who are missing. So we are counting our blessings, and I want to say thank you to Robbie, to Pink, to Eric, everyone who reached out to me via Messenger and checked on us. Thank you guys so very much. Please continue to pray for the people in my area. What's funny is I saw this meme today and it made perfect sense. It was something along the lines of, like, someone was saying, well, if you don't want to deal with hurricanes, don't live in hurricane areas and during hurricane season. And the response was, North Carolina is 300 miles from any hurricane coast, and it was destroyed. And it's also over 2,000 feet up, above sea level, and it was still destroyed by Hurricane Helene. So there is no argument for that. Climate change is real, and it's happening in our lifetime, like at a very rapid pace. I don't want to hear anyone saying anything, negative or like people are just blowing it out of proportion. No. Without giving away what town it is how close is that one guy who died? that you were telling me about? It's more than one guy, by the
That
way.
hit a tree trying to
Yes.
navigate about 30 minutes.
Yeah, people very local are passing. People are still missing. So it's a real thing. We have a we have another hurricane in just a couple of days.
Weekend.
Yeah, this coming weekend. And see, I did not. Okay, this is partially my fault. You guys saw my last stream, not the cancellation, but the one before that, where I was like, oh, you know, not making a joke about it, but being kind of light and free about it. This one here was pretty bad. In my opinion, I feel like this one was worse than Hurricane Michael. The street we live on, just a little ways up, it disappeared. The street disappeared. There were so many trees down. Lines were down. Lines are still down. They're still working to get people's power restored, to get gas to the gas stations, to get basic necessities to local grocery stores. Like, everyone's out of everything. People are panic buying.
Two grocery stores nearby. The power was out so long they had to throw away everything frozen, so they're cooler.
Yeah, there's a huge shortage of extremely basic necessities right now, to the point where it's very post-COVID levels. You know, like, I hate to say that, but a lot of people, it really feels like COVID hit again, and not in the sense of like a pandemic, but like in terms of like what's available. Like, believe it or not, we actually have baby formula this time, but no one's really buying it because most people's kids are older than that now. Okay, so we have a little bit in store today. I have not started the game, so we're going to start that in a second. Let me go ahead and shut this down real quick, and then move this over here like so. And then I'm going to launch the game, and I don't know about the audio levels. I kind of tweaked them a little bit because I got on there earlier to check all my mail and whatnot. But I've only been able to get online and play my game since yesterday, and I didn't do a lot of that because when we got it, the first thing we did was go for a walk because it's so nice and cool. Well, it was nice and cool with all the stormy weather and whatnot. And then we went and ran errands. We went shopping and whatnot, which was difficult. Trust me, we just went and got like 4 things, I think. And then we came back and ate. Excuse me. And then we took a extremely long nap because I will say this. Like, we have our electricity, cable, internet, all that back on. We're lucky. But we're actually going to get on my main today for a little bit because I think I have to run 2 more delves, if I'm not mistaken. Either 2 or 3 more delves. But, let me turn the volume up a little bit. What was I saying?
I might have power back on.
Yeah, we were very lucky. I've only been able to have my game for a little bit. So I haven't gotten anything done hardly at all. So I got on yesterday for a brief amount of time. And I hustled through quite a few delves. I did some bountiful delves. Oh, I forgot. I installed my details, finally. I've been hustling. We've been hustling to get a lot done at the house as well, but the thing that sucks about it wasn't like overwhelmingly hot, was it?
The very first day it went out, it was cool, though we had the windows open, we were okay. It's when we had to get up and go to work and come home that next day, it had started warming up.
Yes.
And then, just as you was about ready to get evil, I'm like, oh, we gotta go through this again, what happened? Power clicked on, you was like, you was just like dancing around.
It was so funny. It was so funny, actually, guys, because we were I bought some pre-fried chicken already. We took everything out of the fridge and put it in our deep freezer. We have a deep freezer, a chest style. And I'd also bought a bag of ice. And what's funny is, for the longest time, I had nothing in my deep freezer because we keep mostly everything in the freezer. We don't like things to go bad. And so it's just been sitting there in the corner of the dining room, building ice inside of it, like growing ice on the sides and whatnot. And a week prior to all of this, I had told all my coworkers, hey, I need to take my deep freezer outside. I'd even talked to Joseph about it and let it thaw outside and drain and whatnot. And I forgot. And then the hurricane hit, and we had so much ice built up in it that we didn't lose any food really, other than like 1 or 2 things out of the fridge. But we threw everything in there, and I bought one of the last bags of ice in town and threw it in there. And so we had like cold drinks and we had sandwich makings and whatnot. But this is the thing. This is the one thing that made me very closely almost lose my mind. I did really good this time. I feel like I did really good because I just
the last time, 2018,
Michael.
a whole
It was
almost
2 weeks.
2 weeks without power.
Yeah.
Or hot water.
During summer. And
Yeah.
we'll touch more on that because that I ended up. Remember
With the water
the
thing.
water
that
thing?
was
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, we'll talk about the water thing in a minute.
Because we had that huge hot water heater there.
But anyway, what had happened was we were sleeping downstairs because it was cooler, but it's still hot. You know, it's cooler than upstairs in the summertime with no, but it's still hot. I'll tell you guys, the one thing that's worse than sleeping in the heat is having to wake up at 2 a.m. and immediately take an ice cold shower. You would think, oh, that'll cool you right off. No. It's such a shock to your system. Like the first time, it wasn't fully ice cold because the water was like probably 50 something degrees, maybe 60 something.
I had to turn the water to just trickle and get under it.
I got under it full blast because I had to very quickly wash off and get ready for work. I didn't shave for a full week, and now that I have shaved, I'm rashing out right here really bad. Sorry guys, I know it's hideous, but it is what it is. But anyway, by that third day, after that last shower, I was ready to fight. I was ready to lay hands on the first person I saw. And what's funny is, I'd bought some pre-fried chicken, and Joseph was gonna go heat it up on the grill outside because we have a gas grill. There's no charcoal in town, but we have a gas grill, so we're good. He's out there getting it heated up, and he just put it on the grill, I think. And I was in the kitchen talking about.
Flipped it once.
Yeah.
It already heated on one side. I had to flip it. We were about ready to heat.
I was actually going to make the point that I felt like I was doing really good during all this, and I literally said I was in the kitchen, and I hollered out at him. I was like, you know what I think is interesting? And then boom, the lights came on, and I said, who cares what I think is interesting? Turn the air on. We were running around closing all the windows. We turned the air down as low as it would go. We put our fan on that night. We slept in our bed upstairs.
It dropped 2 or 3 degrees in probably 30 minutes to an hour.
By the time we went to bed that night, it wasn't fully cooled off like it is now, but it was so much better. It dropped at least 5 degrees. It was so just. And then the next day when I got up out of bed, and actually before we even went to bed that night, we both had hot showers. Mm-hmm. He had his first because I was in here trying to get caught up on a bunch of shit. I was also trying to get like the computer rebooted, the modem rebooted, figure out why it wasn't working because they hadn't got the cable or internet working quite right yet. But I was trying to troubleshoot stuff. So he got his shower, and he immediately went back to the bedroom, and I don't think you were asleep, but you were close. Then I went and took my shower, and let me tell you something.
Came on BritCom night, but it came on at like 2, and our BritComs didn't come on till 8, so I tried to stay up. I think I watched the first one and almost all of it.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you guys. That shower, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the cold shower didn't do it. Like, I stayed clean. I washed my entire body. I was presentable. I didn't shave for a whole week because I wasn't staying under that cold water any longer than I had to because I was shaving the shower. But I was clean. I smelled good. I was presentable for my day job and whatnot. But I tell you what, that hot shower, woo! I would have even cared if we had air. That hot shower, it makes you feel clean. Hot water always cleans you better than cold water. It always cleans you better. I felt so clean, like my skin could breathe. And I went to bed that night and I slept like a baby. I'm not joking. It was amazing.
We get a tankless gas hot water.
I want one of those.
Power goes out, we can still have hot showers.
Okay, so we've got. Okay, so I gotta see how many delves do we have to run. Actually, I'm already. Wait. Increases. I'm actually all caught up for the Great Balls. So what we've got to do then is we have to do City of Threads. That's a dungeon. I don't know if I've done this on camera. I believe I've done it once before. So we're going to park it for a second while I... wait. Let me go ahead and buff up. Because I hate when I queue up for a dungeon and then I'm the one holding everyone up. Even though it is a follower dungeon, I hate being the one to hold everyone up. So, okay, I'm just making sure I turned on my microphone. I was like, I've been talking for 15 minutes. We've both been talking.
Nobody's heard
I
that.
do that all the time. I do it all the time. It drives me nuts. Usually, it's either Blue Raven or Robbie that catches me when I make a mistake like that. They usually be like, after 20 minutes, they'll be like, you know, we can't hear you, right? And I'm like, son of a bitch. All right, so we're buffed up. Let's go ahead and queue for a follower dungeon. And we're doing City of Threads. And it's nearly instant. That fast. And we're queued up for dungeon and going in. I love these follower dungeons. Love them. Oh, and we got things to talk about. Hold on. Let me write down a note. I'm really bad about forgetting. All right. One second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I had to write myself a note, and in fact, I'm going to go ahead and peel it and stick it right there. I'm really bad about, like, forgetting, like, I'll be talking, and I'll be like, oh, and I need to talk about this later, and then I forget later what I was going to talk about. So now I've got this thing of sticky notes. I write myself little notes, and then at the end of the show, when I do my little Jerry Springer talk thing, Jerry's Final Thoughts, whatever you're going to call it, I'm like, now I can remember it. Okay, so... Oh, we can, but okay. So, okay, there's Garrick. We're gonna put our marker on her so we never lose her. We're gonna give her a star. She's a star. All right. Lead the way. Lead the way. All right. So, you're gonna watch me do a follower dungeon, boo. And if you have anything you want to talk about, the reason I got details, even though I'm doing follower dungeons, is it will, in fact, wait, can I? I can't buy from her. It will keep track. I don't know why she even did that. It'll keep track of like all the NPC followers doing the dungeon, so I can see where I'm at. So far, I'm at the top in terms of like damage. It might be a little loud, or it might just be because I've got my speakers up. You guys, if you have a hard time hearing me talking while I'm in the middle of a fight, let me know.
Offers a most wondrous gift. We are greater than we are.
Well, shit, he turned the damn thing. Ooh, Austin Huxworth is out DPSing me. I don't like that. Alright, where are we going? This is the only dungeon I both love and dislike. I'll tell you why. Because there's going to come a part where we have to like get doused in pheromones. And it's very hard to... Uh-oh, we're pulling everything. Are we pulling everything? Yes, we are. It's very hard to find your quest objective at one point because you have to like sneak. Oh, let's get out of that. This is the best thing since sliced bread. I'm not joking. I freaking love follower dungeons. I'm not joking. They are so freaking cool.
Fear not, citizen.
No, it's a giant spider. They're Nerubians. They're all arachnids. Oh, get out of that. Come on. There we go. If I move my hand from a specific spot, it messes up my muscle memory, and I'm hitting the wrong keys. You can tell I've been sleeping with my window open. I've gotten a little raspy. Alright, so Operator Krixvizik, whatever her name is. Oh, she after me? Is that what's going on? Oh, get out of it. Ooh, get out of it. Garrett, can you not have her face me? Thank you! I think that, and I need your guys' help. I feel like Joseph could really do this once he learned how to use the keyboard and mouse fluently. I think he'd be really good at this game.
Buffoon. Not even worthy of the fifth strand.
Okay. I didn't know which way we were going. We're literally like in the entire map of the City of Threads.
Everywhere. You'll need to blind them to meet the Vizier.
Oh, I forgot about this. This is, okay, so... I got tied up in something. Okay, we've been perfumed now. I'm still in combat. Okay, we have to find specific... okay, here it is, right here.
Who sent you?
This is the one part of the dungeon I think I'm leading instead of, oh girl.
One of Ansaric's spawns has fallen.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. It's over there, okay. It'll give you a like a quest marker eventually. Here, let's just run over here because it's gonna be over here. She's gonna be inside. Okay, here we go. There she be. She got away. Oh wait. Wait, who's shooting what? What?
Another spy has fallen. This cannot be.
Alright, now we gotta leave and go. And we gotta watch this lady right here.
Oh, you're getting
Okay, we're going this way now. Okay.
message that the camera's covering the game.
Oh! I told you guys!
Said that.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure.
You're in a safe spot. And nobody's been able to see anything but us.
We've already killed one of the bosses, you guys. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
goodness.
I'm
Yeah, I
so
just
sorry, you
happened to
guys.
Look over and seen that message, and I was like,
Yeah, Daddy Joseph is gonna be the one watching, chat, I guess. God, I'm always doing that shit.
we're like a half an hour in, and everybody's just been
Ugh. Okay, so according to this, there should be something. There's a spy. Thunder just says, "Hi, Daddy Joseph." I'm
Hi.
so bad at this, you guys.
Look over there.
Oh, wait. Here we go. There she be. I cannot believe. I can. I even talked about it. I was like making sure that my microphone was working. I never once thought to myself, can they in fact see me? I usually do that with Fallout. I don't usually do that with World of Warcraft. Okay, we gotta find the last one, and I think it's gonna be this way, maybe? Oh, no. It's gonna be up here, I think. Okay. Okay, here. Yeah. I was right. It is this way. They're like, let's try that area over there. And it doesn't. Okay. I want to say that the last time I ran this, I had a time. where? Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Is she up here? It's not there. It's wait. It's not here either. Where the hell? Oh, she's got to. Oopsie! Just hurt myself. That felt great. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Wait, is it this way? Yes! Okay, so they're popping up now. Here we go. Oh, we're just gonna, like, kill everyone in this quarter. She said no. Where the hell did she go? Oh, there she is. Okay.
Come to me, I will help you as agreed. Your
Okay.
target is the Grand Splicer.
Oh, we have to talk to this person.
Her drive
Oh, we're following.
meshed well with Ansarek's thirst for ascension. Stay close and be quiet.
So we have to kill the Fangs of the Queen next. Who is this? Okay, that's not it. I knew it was something to do with up here. I've done this once before. Now, the last time I did this dungeon, I died because we pulled one of those patrolling officers. And I think I got, like, feared off of this.
Transformatory was once the home of our sacred evolution. Iso has made a mockery of our traditions, and the Queen's Tisk. Dear Nizrek, a traitor. Our Queen will be so disappointed.
First, your little pets will die. Then we'll make you stop.
You can see me just fine, not the game. No. Oh, this is the one where it does. Is this the one where it shoots out like the bar beam thing? Oh, great. They're throwing stuff at me. I don't like it. Oh, that's not nice at all. How did we kill them? Watch me get no loot once again. Oh wait, I actually got a piece. Well, I say I got a piece of loot, but it's not worth anything. Also, there's no music. I just realized, and the game music is on.
Our strands are strong. None will pass.
Another room. It's too far away.
I think Joseph could do this once he learned how to play the game. I think he'd like doing the follower dungeons. Because you can either be led like I'm being led, or you can choose to be the leader and just do it at your own rhyme and reason. Thunder, how are you, by the way? I meant to ask you that earlier when you hopped on, but I was so just stymied by y'all not being able to see me, I completely forgot to ask that. Did you get through the hurricane unscathed? Oh, you're lucky. You're so lucky. I keep telling everybody we got out lucky, but it could have been so much worse. Very nearly was for us. Like, I remember at our old complex we used to live at, when Hurricane Michael came through, it peeled part of the roof up right over our beds.
And they still don't have power there.
Yeah, they still don't have power. Although we did pass someone who had a generator hooked up. I feel like we would do well getting a generator, actually. I think that would serve us, because
They probably borrowed that from somebody.
they may have. Casey and Dayton just got their power back yesterday.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures put on Facebook of damage where they live, and I was like, man, it looks almost about like here.
Casey said that Dayton was out on the back patio taking a shower with a bottle of water. He's butt naked, pouring water all over himself, and didn't realize that people could see him from the road. And some guy was driving by and was like,
Oh my god.
I wonder if Casey wanted me to tell that story.
You probably did.
I think, you know what, I told her, I said, what you need to do is, like, don't actually hit record, but pretend like you're recording him on the phone and be like, Daniel's gonna love this. He'll probably put on a little hoochie coochie show.
Well, being that the situation that it was in, I don't think that's something anybody probably would have called the ball on, because it's probably like the guys, you know.
He was in his, he thought he was unviewable, but apparently not.
I don't know that I would have gotten that situation. Totally, I probably would have went out there and
Well, it was like really hot. You know, they're in an old house, and they didn't have any air. Oh, the thing is going to show up. The little blobby blood guy. I don't like this particular fight. Yeah, but I don't know if that water in that pool has been treated. Plus, it's been rained in. Oh. Yeah, well, I'm not going to talk about that on camera. And I got something else. Again, I can't use, but still, it's nice to get things. Who, what now?
I was just saying, there goes
He was made of blue blood, actually black blood. They are animating the black blood with the color blue just so it's viewable. So after we do this, we got one more boss to kill, but we still got mobs. After we kill this boss, I don't know, where's she going? Okay, there she goes. You know what I ought to do, guys? I ought to turn on arachnophobia mode just to see how it would look in here. Get out of that. She just went through the wall.
So persistent.
Okay, this is the last one. This is the last boss we have to kill.
Witness the unparalleled wonder of transformation.
After we kill her two little henchies. Anyway, what I was going to say is, after we do this one, we might do a delve, but I think we might do the delve on our little Oreo, as I call her. Having a generator was super helpful. We don't, okay, so we haven't had any wildfires in the city I live in, but we've had several in cities around where I live.
Witness the glory of our nation.
We had one so close and so bad that for like weeks, you just, it was like fog. You just smelled it and saw it everywhere. You remember that? Oh shit, I'm in that. I'm listening. thing? I'm trying to kill this last boss. Joseph is so used to me like being in the middle of something that he does this thing which it's very thoughtful. He does this thing where like he's like, I'll just wait till you're done. Which is incredibly thoughtful and kind. But like, I want him chiming in right now from the Peanuts gallery, you know?
Izo's demise. I cannot
Wait, what is that thing? Oh, that's just a healing totem. I think this is actually the way out right here. Yes, drink the potion and then you leave. It's crazy. See the eyes of N'Zoth? Isn't that cool? Okay, so we are back to the beginning of the dungeon, and then this right here, I believe, takes us out. I believe we go through the little portal, and then that takes us out. And we're done. All we gotta do now is, we're already in Dornogal, so we'll turn in the quest and get our, what do we get? Oh, I'm gonna be getting, Weaver's Commendation, because I'm trying to get to besties with the Weaver. Wait, this isn't, hold on. Where's the freaking way out? This wasn't the way out. That's a respawn location. The transformatory. Wait, did I? Wait. You know what? The easiest way is to just leave the party. We're done. We're done. I wanted to like ride the way. There's one of them that you hop on and it flies you through the little thing and you just leave the dungeon. I really wanted to do that one. But we're back. We're back at Dornogal. And do we not have game music going on? We don't. Had no idea. Oh, that's loud, isn't it? Alright, let me, hold on, make sure that's, music is at 45, we'll put it at 40, and then we'll make Master Volume like, we'll put it at 55. That's generally where I keep it anyway. If I remember where I have to go to turn this in, it's right over here. Yes, Queen. Okay, here we go. Right, where's it at? Oh, here she is. Is that a she?
Work cycle
Yes.
interrupted.
Okay, Weaver Notoriety. This will put me very, very close to getting the final little bit towards like the highest level of
Resuming.
rep. Right now, we are currently at, excuse me, Conspirator. We need 440 more rep, and then we will have maxed it out. Completely maxed it out, and then we'll start working on the next one with her. I don't know how far up you have to go with Renown with the other factions, but as far as like the Severed Thread faction, the next one I'm going to work on is probably the Vizier. Only because I want the noob title. Alright, so we managed to wait. Delves. Okay, we're done as far as the Great Vault. Tomorrow we're gonna get like a really nice piece of gear. Although I could run a tier 2 delve real quick and increase the quality of my last one. You know what's funny is if I don't run a tier 2 delve, this one right here will drop the piece of gear that I would really love to have a 590. I did actually manage to dump some Valor Stones yesterday, and then I ended up earning a bunch more. But I managed to upgrade my pants. Remember the pants I made and I was so proud of? Did I get rid of them? Was it the pants or the hat? No, it was the pants. I got rid of them. Wait, was it to the hat? One of them. I got myself another, where you upgrade it and you turn it into what's it called? The spark, where you use the spark or whatever, the severed threads. What is this thing? The engine. The little engine here, the creation, catalyst. I used the catalyst on a pair of pants. and turn them into something really pretty and stellar and special and nice and sweet and awesome. So we're going to do, we're not doing Fungal Folly. You guys know how I feel about that. But what we might do is, should we do the Waterworks? It's a bountiful delve. I have an eyeball pain right now as we speak. We've also got a bountiful delve in Nightfall Sanctum. I actually like Nightfall Sanctum, but that's a lot of flight. What do we have in Ashkahet that's bountiful? The Underkeep. I thought that was it. I mean, I thought there was more than that, but I guess not. Let's... I just need one tier 2 delve. Why don't we go do where's the one? This one. Kriegbull's Rest. Why don't we just do that? Let's just do Kriegbull's Rest. How about that? It's right here on the same map we're on, and we do like that one. I'm a big fan of that one. I like the candle mechanic. Now, I've never done it tier 2, and I'm just getting into tier 2 delves. Like, everyone else is doing like 8 and plus. Like, there are people who are already clearing like Zekvir's Lair, I think, and in my guild, and they're like so, and I'm proud of them for doing it. But you guys know that is not my jam at all. That is not my jam. Let's change it to tier 2. Or my chilliest. Darkness enshrouds the area, reducing maximum health if not within kindling. Wait. Wait. 515 plus 532. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Alright, let's go find that real quick. Why don't we? I forgot I had that turned on. Completely forgot I had that turned on. I don't... You guys, if you can, clip that, because I know it was hilarious. There it is. Ooh, it's a big one. Ooh, I got a profane tinderbox. I've been dying for one. Wait, what is that? Bismuth? We gotta grab that too real quick. And then we'll run the delve. I almost said dungeon. It's the same thing. They're solo dungeons. If you guys go back a couple of years and watch some of my old ESO streams, you will see where I was very adamant about how World of Warcraft needed to not necessarily change everything about the game, but they needed to change their approach to not only getting people playing the latest expansion, but retaining their players. And by adding a lot of this solo content, they're doing just that. Now, here's the thing. I got not into it, but I had like a discussion with a coworker of mine Saturday, because he was like, oh, they're turning it into a solo game. I'm like, no, they're not. Everything they've always ever done for the game is still there. There's still dungeons, mythics, heroics, raids, PvP, battlegrounds. There's still so much. Everything that was already there before is still there in this newest expansion. But they just added stuff in there for people like me. And again, the reason why they did that is because so many of us who have been playing the game forever tend to do all the world content, and then a lot of us, we might do a couple of dungeons or a couple of raids, but because of the toxicity, we don't really enjoy that part of the game. So like, what can we do to have them take part in that stuff without having to really deal with the toxicity? And look what they did for us. Alright, so I have to recover artifacts. Same old story here. But yeah, so now they're allowing us to have just as much fun as the group content players. And I really appreciate that. I really do. I think that wasn't just a smart move, but that was like, they didn't have to, Although Holly Longdale, she really hit the nail on the head by saying the best thing about this expansion and going forward, their core philosophy is they're going to be listening to players' concerns and actually addressing them, which again is something that they should have been doing from the get-go. But I'm just glad they're doing it now. I'm just glad to be involved, you know? And one of these days, we're gonna get Daddy Joseph on the computer and we're gonna get him playing World of Warcraft and he's gonna fall in love with it. And then I'm gonna come home and be like, "Where's my dinner, woman?" And he's gonna be like, "Fix yourself a sandwich. I'm in Black Rock Keep right now." Is that a place, Black Rock Keep? I know Black Fathom Deep's a place. That damn dinosaur is keeping that guy from coming over here. Boom. All right. Oh, let's get out of that. He's gonna thwack me. Thwarp! Alright, so... Okay, so I have to grab this thing first. And then I have to grab that one. So we're gonna do that as quickly as we can. Oh shit, I didn't grab it. This would be nightmarish for Joseph because he's afraid of the dark. He does not like being in the dark. And in here, the dark actually kills you. Actually, we need to drop this candle again. Because I don't feel like fighting these little dudes.
I need to get closer.
I like Bran. When he's had enough, he's like, "Here we go." Oh, he hit me hard. Dang it. This one little dude is coming at me like, "I got your butt."
Target something first.
Alright, so now we pick up Sikandar. I thought there was a way to upgrade these candles to where they didn't do this anymore. Or maybe you have to like run the delve so many times on like a higher tier. Attack the dude. I mean, just blew his brains out. Again, remember guys, if you're having a hard time keeping your candle alive, drop the candle by right-clicking on its icon here in your buffs and whatnot, and then you can just pick it back up. Because if you move while holding it, of course, it screws around and you run out. Poor Bran. Alright, let's drop the candle wherever it is. There it is. Come on, bring it, dude. I'm not coming to you, you're bringing it to me. I like when Bran tells me there's treasure to be found, but there isn't treasure anymore to be found. What is he doing? Come on. Unless he's talking about these little things, and they're not really worth my time. loot. Hello. Brain gets in the way, and so does that little dinosaur thing. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there now. Secret treasure. Okay, well, we may have to go investigate that. I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen. Oh. The treasure raid. Okay. I wonder what kind of treasure he's gonna actually have. Oh, we got him. What is this? Shrouds you in a fiery barrier. Oh, okay. But no actual treasure. Well, that's just freaking not good. Right, bring it. Alright, we're gonna drop this again so I can grab that, this treasure. Alright, we're about halfway through? Yeah, we're about halfway through now. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, we got it, we got it. Alright, let's grab this treasure. And, oh wait, there's a boss over here. Shoot. I wonder if I can wait for him to walk back over here and throw something at him. That would be fantastic. He knows, he knows, he knows. He ain't moving. The AI in this game has really evolved a good bit. Ba-dum, dum, dum, dum. He knows. He knows. Screw it. Oh, right, I can't see him. Oh, wow, he disappeared. Okay, I'm gonna have to go over there. Shit, I didn't want to. I didn't want to. Dang it. Let's get out of that. Hit me with a hammer, I don't care. And now we're pulling everything! That's why I wanted it. The magic loader guy will show up sometimes in battle, and trust me, it's helpful. It's helpful. It's very, very helpful. Alright, so I'm gonna drop this candle like right here. There it is. And then start pulling more. There goes the loader! And I think actually I can hop over here. Yeah, without actually touching that candle. You gotta learn how to play the candles. They'll work for you or against you, depending on how you do it. Right, let's grab this one, reload it, and go for it.
I need to get closer.
Hello? Alright, last one. Well, if I can get it. Oh, just checking on you. You're just awful quiet. You haven't chimed in at all.
I'm just watching.
Oh, I made it. I didn't think I would, honestly. Bran got hit. Oh well. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm getting hurt. I need to get out of that. I don't know what the hell just happened. They threw a rock at me or something. Alright, last one. We have to go get his helm. Oh, we pulled the little loader. Yes. Taking incoming calls. Yeah, I remember last time you were watching, you were letting me know. That's perfectly fine, sweetie. Work comes first. I totally get it. Oh, we're at the end now. We just have the boss battle. All right, we're gonna drop our candele and go for it. Oh, he's gonna shoot that shit somewhere. I knew he was. I knew he was gonna do it. Please don't throw me out of the circle. Oops. There we go. And I got him anyway. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's. The best part about once you beat the bosses, all the dangers disappear. Sometimes a few enemies are still around, but like all of the environmental mechanics just disappear. They go out the window. Ooh, there's a little treasure over here. And this was... No, I was about to say this was a bountiful delve, but it's not. But it's not. I said that like, I'm a snake. Remember that? Remember that? I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. I've been doing a lot of old vines and whatnot at work on my breaks. I found a couple of channels on TikTok that are literally just Vine videos, and I've been watching the hell out of them lately. Okay, so we did the level 2 delve, tier 2, whatever it is. So that should... Oh, it didn't. It says complete a tier 2 delve or higher to increase this item's reward. That was a tier 2 delve. See? I don't like ye. I don't like ye at all. Oh well, I'm probably gonna end up grabbing just some random generic. It's RNG based anyway, so like whether or not I get something good, that's RNG gods. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really have any control over that. This fucking wolf is cooked now. I was trying really hard not to have to kill you, dude, but you did this. This is your fault entirely. I just wanted this damn ore right here. Okay, so let's just park it. Let's just park it. Let's grab this little bit right here. anytime I see something that I need to grab, I just goldfish memory on what I'm actually supposed to be doing. We're gonna park it over here. No, we're not. I hate the pristine. Oh, that damn theater event's fixing to start, which you guys know what that means. Lag attack. Joseph's heard me in here quite a few times. He's like, I'm not doing anything. I'm like, it's not you. Okay. When he and I first started dating, you guys, no, not when we first started dating. When I first moved in with him, we were in like a little. It was great for him, you know, when he was single because you know it's perfect size for one person. But two people, the only way we could have ever successfully stayed living there was if we basically got rid of pretty much everything we owned because it was so small. Like that, his whole apartment then would fit in this room and the bathroom probably, right?
And maybe the bedroom, maybe just the upstairs.
It was so compact, and like the internet was bad. It was really bad. I mean, it was really bad. It was landline dial-up, what they called high-speed DSL. It was really bad. And they were like, "Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it." It was enough for me to just game. No streaming music. He couldn't watch anything on his tablet. Like if you did anything, it would just, and it ran through the phone lines. So, enough said, right? Like it was really bad. Which is weird because we had actual cable, but you couldn't get the high-speed cable internet back then. Where he lived anyway.
With the rent, so we had to pay for internet on our own. They lied to us and told us couldn't be hooked up out there. We had to go through one of the.
I haven't done any delves on this character. Holy shit balls.
We went over there and talked to her. She's like, "Yes, you can. I've got it."
Yeah, we finally got what they considered high speed at the time. It was a shit show. We finally ended up getting it, but it was a chore. Okay, so.
Directive.
Okay, we'll grab that one. We have to go to the Vault of Memory. All right, what's this one?
I'll show you what Dagran and I have been working.
We're not doing Battlegrounds, and I think this is that same dungeon. I'm not going to do that one on her because once you run it once, after that you just get some crystals and some cash, and I'm not worried about cash.
Will return. Be ready.
Okay, so we need to go to the Vault of Memory, which is right here. Okay.
That's I think then when we did it, we had to keep calling and switching our passcode because people kept hacking us, and when we would try to get on, other people would be on, and it would crash.
They were piggybacking.
Yeah.
Give me something to figure out.
Sit in the hallway.
Make sure to take notes.
The last place we lived, we never had a problem with our internet at first, and then we started having the maintenance man come in there when we weren't there, I think. And after that, they would hang about our apartment outside, and I think what it was is I didn't ever change the passcode.
All these desks are cracked and broken. We'll need more.
I didn't change the passcode for our internet. It was the same passcode that was on the back of the modem. I think he went in there and got it.
I'm sure.
And
You had to call up and change it.
I called the company after I noticed we were having more and more problems, and our usage was going through the roof.
Yeah.
So I called the company and told them like, hey, what can we do? And they're like, oh, just change the passcode. And so we did, and immediately everything sped up, and we stopped using so much data. And the maintenance man started mean mugging the fuck out of us.
So we know.
We know. Yeah. All right, so we have
What is your
to
query?
bring any Titan disc fragments I find back to Dagran.
May the deeps continue to ring.
So now, all that just to say, okay, I'll go get discs, and now we have to go back out into the outside world. Now, you can find these from any number of sources. You can loot them from chests, from globs of wax, from dungeons, from rares, from... I think you can get them from, like, nodes. Like, if you're a miner, you can get them from, like, ore nodes. I think you can fish them up. They come from any number of sources. It's just getting 100. I've discovered that the best way to do it is to do your dailies. If it has like a go kill this thing. I'm trying to see if there's any stuff that's gonna actually give me upgrade. Lost Tomes, Collected Babbling Books, Lane, and this one here. Actually, yes. We'll do that one. We'll probably do both of them, just so you know. Yesterday, I managed to get another tune. I forget which one, guys. Honestly, I forget which one, but I got another one of my tunes to this area. I got her up to, wait, what is this thing? Action tracker. Wait, what? It's a camera. It's like, does it actually record me? That's weird. I guess you can hit it and like turn it in to record the fight and show the damage you're doing. That's kind of cool. I just got details like maybe 30 minutes before my stream, so I don't really know too much about it. I'm gonna have to like play with it a little bit. Alright, I have to get 6 Lost Tomes and kill the Babbling Book.
Still unaccounted for. Please.
Yesterday they had one where you just literally had to run around, pick up 6 plushies off the ground, and then go put them in a barrel. That was it.
They conceal invaluable
This guy's on a pink elephant.
Our mission is to retrieve them before they're
They're called
lost
Elix,
history.
but it's an elephant. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed this or clocked this spook, but listen for a second. I don't know if you guys recognize it or not, but the music that is currently playing right now here at the crash site is Dalaran's ambient music. It's a slower version of it. It's a little bit more drawn out and kind of sad, but this is Dalaran's music at its crash site. That's so sad. I'm very sad about it. Alright, where's the book? Oh, it's over here. That thing is shooting at me. Okay, you wanna play? Yeah, play. That little elephant, he wasn't riding it, it's his pet. I mean, just flying up. Joseph gets so tickled by things he sees in the game sometimes. Because he's not used to the game, you know? So he sees things sometimes and he's like, what the fuck did I just see? There's been a couple of times he's walked up and been like, what am I looking at?
There's a pink elephant at that.
Yes, a pink elephant. What was this one?
Lemonade.
See, this one here's the singed plushies. You know what? We're gonna do it because it's gonna drop off a cape or a robe or something. We don't need the gear, but I can disenchant it from materials. So that's what we're gonna do. See, there's one of them right there. And like I said, all we do is run around. We gather 8 singed plushies, and then we go throw them in a barrel. I really want us to somehow rebuild Dalaran. Dalaran is the one city I've always been in love with. Like, Stormwind is okay, Orgrimmar is bleh. And then Veralis and Zul'Farrak, I think, not Zul'Farrak. What's the name of the town on Zuldazar? I don't remember the name of it. Maybe it is Zul'Farrak, but I'm not a fan of those places, but Dalaran is one of the, I think it was also the first really big neutral faction hub. Shattrath, I guess. Yeah, Shattrath really was in Burning Crusade, but Dalaran was the first one that also, it's a floating, well, it's not anymore, it's not floating, it's not even sinking, it's just gone. But it was the first of its kind. It was a floating city, and it was destroyed once before in original Warcraft lore. And then rebuilt, and then it's been moved several times.
Every piece.
It's one of those things where like it just holds a very special place in my heart. Plus, It's been used in like it's been used in the Wrath of Lich King expansion. It's been used in Legion. It was used in the beginning, well, the tail end of the last expansion and the beginning of this one. I mean, it's been used so many times. And it's one of those things, like, when we saw it destroyed, it was like, it felt like a part of my heart got yanked out. Because, I mean, I never thought that they would do that. Now, I'm not saying that I'm mad at them for doing it. Blizzard, they do everything for a reason, and if there's one thing I trust, it actually is their storytelling. When they take the time to tell a story, which they have been doing this expansion, there's a reason for what they're doing, and sometimes you have to really do something to get a visceral response out of someone for them to understand the stakes of what's going on. Kind of like Bethesda did when they make you choose between the Raiders and the rest of the Commonwealth at the end of Nuka World. And when you choose the rest of the world, you have to kill every single person in that entire zone, including a companion that you may have romanced. Yeah, I feel some kind of way about that. I do. I really do.
Drink it.
Out of me.
Pretty drink.
I tell you what, though, oh wait, that's Lionel. I don't care about Lionel the fish. I don't care about him at all. I thought it was gonna be a treasure box. Not worried about Lionel, not at all. All right, so, oops, wrong button. I think. Okay, wait, where are we at? 11. We're doing good, actually. We made good time. There's no point in me trying to do 8 tier 1 delves in 45 minutes. So, shit. If it was Wednesday, I wouldn't worry about it and just throw a few delves in because we could run longer. Oh, and that's what I was going to talk to you guys about. Joseph and I, you know, we had originally planned on being here Friday. That didn't happen. I couldn't even. We had no electricity, so I couldn't like log on and cancel the stream. None of that.
Has one directive: to eat. Help guide this one's hunger into a constructive.
Now, again, this Friday, we might be in the same boat because, like I said, we have another hurricane, a brewing. Isn't it coming from a different direction though? Yes, Daddy Joseph is going to be pulling up Zaveza.
Somebody told me today it was like
Oh, if it's coming from the Gulf, then it's going to be just as bad probably, because once it hits the Gulf Stream, not only does it intensify usually, but it also speeds it up. Shoot. Okay, let's.
Nothing is
okay, we got it that time.
Leveled field and a happy rattler. Thank you, Outlander.
What did I get? Oh, Harbinger Crests. You know what we'll do? We'll just fly around and do world quests. How about that? I'm looking to see. Okay, that's a lot of gold, but I'm not a big fan of that particular quest. Okay, I can use that. Dual Arathi recruits. We'll do that one. We'll just fly. Oh, and as you guys know, this channel it has become, over the last couple of years, Celebrity Death Watch. Eric informed me, even though I didn't have internet when it happened, he informed me about Dame Maggie Smith's passing. We are beyond sad. I think the first Maggie Smith movie I ever saw was Hook with Robin Williams, where she played Wendy. Oh my gosh. And what's funny is all the memes are popping up about that. And then of course I've seen other ones. I've seen her in lots of other things. She was in Hook. Yeah, she played Wendy actually. The young version of her was played by Gwyneth Paltrow, but the old version their version of current time was Maggie Smith. Yeah, she was much younger than she is now, long before Harry Potter and all that. Yeah, but she was the original Wendy. I guess the next thing I saw her in was probably... I'd seen her in probably a couple of things, but never really put two and two together until I saw her in Harry Potter. Then I was like, I know who this woman is. And then, of course, Downton.
So good, isn't it?
That's what we're watching tonight, just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I had made the comment. Okay, we'll have to... Hold on, you guys. We got to tell everybody about the movie we discovered.
I forgot what it was even called.
Okay, that's getting on my nerves. That's so loud. I saw a clip, of course, when Maggie Smith passed, all of her movies have been, little clips of it have been on TikTok. And Joseph and I are a big fan of Agatha Christie movies, which I came to them late. He's always loved mysteries, but I kind of came to them late. I've read some of the books, but I've never really watched any of the movies that much, although The Man in the Brown Suit is my favorite. I love that movie. You guys have got to watch The Man in the Brown Suit. It's so good. If I thought I could stream it and we could watch it together and just react and talk to you guys, I would do that. Okay, we're turning that off. We're turning that off. That's getting on my nerves.
We need to see this one too. And I've seen it.
See, that's
Trinkets, yes.
That's annoying.
That's the one I thought you was gonna pull up. Somebody else since we've been
Great.
too.
Oh, Ladies in Lavender. Yes. With Dame Judi Dench.
Yes, her.
Power in trinkets.
Anyway, we found this movie, or I found this movie called Evil Under the Sun. It's an Agatha Christie movie, and it's got Diana Riggs in it. It's got a really amazing all-star cast. Poirot, Hercule Poirot, however you say it, he's in it. And it's a really good movie. We fell asleep halfway through, not because the movie was boring, but because we had just gotten our air and everything, and we fell asleep because we were just exhausted. Because you don't sleep well when you sleep in the heat. I mean, I don't, that's for sure. My body, okay, I don't know if anyone else has this happen, but Joseph always knows when I get overheated because I start having nightmares and I start jerking to wake myself up. My body has this response to heat. Whenever I get hot while I'm sleeping, I'll start having nightmares. So I'll wake up and move around and cool off. That's just the way my body's wired. And so, for the last 3 nights, well, not last night, but the last couple of nights that we didn't have power, the last 3 nights we didn't have power, I was so uncomfortable. I was having nightmares all night long, and I was just not sleeping well. Wait, where am I going? We're going this way. We were at where we had to be. And so, like, when we laid down to watch Evil Under the Sun, we watched a little bit, and then we fell asleep. Both of us. He lasted a little bit longer than me, probably, because it was a really good movie. I got to the part where the person who died. Damn. Now that's how you do that. Yeah, I want to know who did it too. I have my suspicions. Who do you think did it?
I thought that it was the woman at the man that she found some way to kill.
I think, and I'll tell you why I think it is who I think it was. I think it was her like it was Maggie Smith's gay husband in that movie. I think it was him because right before she got discovered and she said no, and then what happened was right before all of it went down, he come walking up wrapped in like a robe or something, keeping it closed. I think that's what happened. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Why am I still in combat? Oh, I'm apparently in combat.
Could have been because he was the only one who really didn't have an alibi.
Everyone else was somewhere.
So we'll have to watch it.
The only person who doesn't seem to have an alibi. Well, there was that other guy who was trying to get her to do that play, who was watching everybody real weird from behind bushes and stuff, remember? You guys are so lost right now on what we're talking about. Joseph and I are like, we love doing this. We love like Jessica Fletchering the hell out of some mysteries.
This land was
Oh wait. I'm on the wrong tune to be talking to these people. We're not doing those quests. Okay. Wait, I don't know why this is there. Okay, so I don't want to do that one. There's not a lot of like dailies. There's really not. There's no daily. Wait, there's no dailies in Osh-Kahet? That doesn't seem right. I think I've got Khaleesi parked right here in Hallowfall. I'm not Hallowfall, but Osh-Kahet. There are no dailies. I think I have to pick this up. I have to forge a pact in order to unlock dailies, I think. Wow. That really sucks. Also, I don't think I have any, points. I don't have any points. I just finished this one earlier today, right before the stream, and I'm now working on combat crafts. I have a recipe that I want to make. I want to make this wand. It's pretty dope. I need 2 profaned tinderboxes because I have the sparks to make it. And then of course I'm going to throw some concentration on there to like level it up some more, but I don't have any regions, any optional regions. But I have everything except the 2 profaned tinderboxes. Now I have 2 on Riondell, but I'm going to keep those on her because I'm going to make something. A weapon, in fact. I can make these? I did not know that. Huh. Anyway, you know what? I think we're going to kill it a little bit early today, guys, because I don't have enough time to really run around and do too much, like a delve or something, because they take a little bit longer. So I think we might kill it a little bit early. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I just remembered to look down at my post-it note. See, I'm getting better. Joseph was not ready for that extreme close-up. He was not ready at all. And now you've got the sun baking your legs. He's working on his base coat. But one of the okay, so one of the things that I noticed in the 11.5 update, I believe that's what it's called. That's when the 20th anniversary event is going to happen. But they also said that there would be new quests and stories to complete, as well as system updates, right? Okay. This is why I'm excited for that. 2 things they could do with system updates, right? The first being that they would just add more legacy currencies to the transfer system, meaning that you can transfer your current, you know how the current system now is, all like Shadowlands and up currencies, well not all, but most from like Shadowlands, Dragonflight, and the War Within, all the currencies can be transferred in between characters, right? Because of Warband. And some of the older ones, like I know there's a couple in Legion, there's a couple in Mists of Pandaria. I don't know about Warlords of Draenor. But I think what they're going to do, if they're doing more system updates, is they might be adding more of the legacy currencies to be transferable. Okay? The other thing I think they might be doing is actually going into legacy raids and adding story mode. Like they did. They shadow dropped story mode. I didn't know anything about it until it had been out for a couple of days. I actually discovered it before I heard about it. I was like, wait, what? What's story mode? When I found the guy standing outside the raid encounter in the War Within, I was like, wait, what is this? What is story mode? Is this like a scenario? And then it freaking was. I had to look it up on the internet first and be like, is this a thing? And in fact, it really was. And I think, like I said, they're either going to do more retooling in legacy currencies, or they're going to go through old legacy raids. Not every one of them. They'll probably go back to like Dragonflight and Shadowlands first, because those are the 2 that they seem to be going back to the most. And for the raids, for people who haven't done them and are now solo players like myself, they're going to add that story mode so we can go get our final cut of that. I would love for them to like just keep going. I mean, imagine going to Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade. Imagine going and soloing Magtheridon's lair or Gruul's lair when you're at the correct level. Not going back and soloing it at level 80, but like when you're level, what? I don't even know what the cap is. Like 60 for that? But imagine going and running it and getting comparable gear. That would be so cool. Or better yet, doing what's the one, you guys? What's the one? Oh God, with Ragnaros. You guys know what I'm talking about. Shit. Oh God, we gotta Google this. We gotta Google this. This is gonna drive me nuts. We gotta Google this. Okay, so what raid has Ragnaros? Molten Core. Oh my gosh. I couldn't remember the name of it. Molten Core. Imagine not soloing, but okay, so here's the thing. I wouldn't mind so much in story mode if you got to take on all the bosses. Not just the final boss, but imagine all the bosses. But here's the kicker. Okay, so because you're not doing the entirety of the raid in story mode, you're just doing the final boss encounter with, and I found out recently, pared down mechanics, right? You don't get all the mechanics. Although when we killed Ansarek, that felt pretty fun, but mechanical. What if like Magtheridon's Keep, that's literally one boss, and same thing for Gruul's lair. Gruul's lair. That's hard to say. But imagine going through like Serpent Shrine Cavern. You can tell I love Burning Crusade content. Or even Black Temple. You go into story mode and you get like a curated version of it. Like it just takes you to each boss encounter and you don't have to worry about mobs. Now, with that, you won't get any like mob loot. But what if instead of getting like final raid tier loot, you get like one level below it where it's a little bit higher than like dungeon loot, but not end game raid loot. You get like one tier between. I feel like that's a happy medium. You just get the bosses, you learn the fights or the bare bones of the fights basically, and then you get like one piece of gear, maybe 2 pieces of gear weekly. I feel like that's a happy medium. Imagine twinking a tune, which I don't think that's a thing anymore, but imagine twinking a tune to a specific legacy expansion like Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King or Legion. You notice I'm skipping a few. I used to love Kata. I still love Kata for nostalgia's sake, but I don't ever want to have to go back and play it. I'm not on the classic servers playing Kata Classic. That's not happening. Also, I just thought of something, you guys. Goldfish brain, but I want to actually give a shout out to Daddy Joseph for hanging out for the entire stream. He never does that. He usually hangs out for about 20, 30 minutes tops, and then he gets up and he goes and does things. Like he'll go like wipe down the countertops in the kitchen, or he'll go watch the Weather Channel for 30 minutes like a 90-year-old man, or he'll go lay down in bed and go to sleep. Yeah. They do, but usually because they're not ambulatory. Do you want to hold on to Hoppy? Hoppy lately has been attached to him. They're literally like, I wake up in the middle of the night and he's got Hoppy and Mallory, of course, but he's got the two of them, and I'm sitting over there like chopped liver lately. I want to thank everyone for not sending me any ugly messages. I can't control the weather. If I could, we would never have rain. Or if we did, it would be so sudden that I wouldn't have time to develop migraines from it.
Because I love
his whole life is a dark room like Lydia Deep. I do promise to, if not cut, then definitely color this travesty. It's starting to look like I'm wearing a toupee. I promise I'm not. This is my real hair. This is not like one of those crazy newfangled like glue-on wigs or anything. This is real hair growing out of my head. You hear that, Gary? He's always saying I'm wearing a toupee. He's always asking me if this is my real hair.
That Gorilla Glue works wonders.
Oh my god, could you imagine Gorilla Gluing something like that to your head? It would never come off. You'd be like that girl who Gorilla Glued her hair like this. Oh my god, I could never. I could never. There was something else I was going to ask you guys or tell you guys about, but I can't remember what it is now. For those of you who are still dealing without power, I feel your pain. Just hold tight. It will get better. Just also for those of you who have power and feel like, oh, I'm on top of the world. We have another hurricane in like 2 days, 3 days tops. And at the end of the week. And so you need to plan accordingly. Don't wait until the last second to like run out and panic buy, because by then everyone else is panic buying. And also, I'll give you one piece of advice that will hold you in good stead with your entire neighborhood and community. Don't go out into public and stand still. Don't do that. You're not only keeping people who need to get around you from getting where they need to go, you're stopping people who are like working in grocery stores from being able to get to where they need to go to put the products out for people to buy. Don't go to the local store that has electricity and air because they're on a generator and just stand around and have a good old time. People still have to work, and other people still need to go buy things for their family to eat. So don't stand in the way. Don't congregate. Don't take up the whole aisle. Don't get on the roads if it's not necessary. Buy a couple of board games and a bunch of candles and have home night at the house. Just open up your windows. I'm not saying everyone should go out and buy generators. I think you should worry about rent coming up in a couple of days. That's more important than you having lights on. I hate to say it. If you have to suffer a little bit, and I don't mean suffer. If you have to struggle a little bit and take cold showers and eat sandwiches instead of like going out to eat every night, not going to kill you. Please be safe, and remember there are other people in this world besides yourself and your comfort. And for God's sake, appreciate essential workers, but don't go up to them and pat them on the back and say, thank you so much for coming to work today. That is so disrespectful and insulting, because I'm going to tell you something. We don't want to be here either. We don't want to be here putting up with a million people saying, thank you so much for coming to work. That shit has worn off. We don't want to be there. I promise you that. We want to be at home with our loved ones, making sure that they're okay. Instead, we have to be helping you people who are so entitled. Oh my gosh. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Joseph, you know, I'm not going to say where he works, but he also works. My camera. Yeah. It's because I turn. Every time I turn, it does that. Will it refocus? Will it refocus? Probably not. Anyway, Joseph, he also works in retail. So he knows where I'm coming from, and he agrees, I'm sure, that people have just been losing their minds. Losing their minds. We had one guy riding around with a generator in the back of his truck, you know, rubbing everyone's nose in the fact that he had electricity and no one else did. The world? It's not going to unfuzz. Usually what happens is if I take my hand and I put it there and then I pull it back slowly towards my face, it refocuses the camera. And it didn't work this time, so anyway, you know what? Honestly, though, it's like a filter. It's not that bad. It's actually made me look younger. It's hiding some of my wrinkles. I'll take it. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry for the last-minute camera difficulties, and I will see you guys hopefully on Wednesday at 4 o'clock, where we will continue our funsies, fails, and shenanigans in World of Warcraft: The War Within. Thank you so much. From me, myself, Hoppy, and Daddy Joseph. Bye!